Yeah, you can. You can go.
Okay, I'm Wim. This is first time in this group. I'm playing with Charles on the gosh, what is the capture of the Tacran family thing,
Yep.
and here I'm gonna play a Thiefling rogue. I have a red skin, a tail, of course. Um, I stink. I don't like bath. I am wearing rags, and I got kinda force conscripted to join the guild, whatever. And I'll try not to die.
All right. Thanks, Wim. What was your character's name again?
Matthew Eidolon.
Okay. Uh,
For those who
Bill.
don't know, Eidolon means the same as shade or as specter.
Oh, okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Bill, William. My character's name is Anders Redberry. I'm a level 3 rogue thief class. I'm a halfling lightfoot. What I'm wearing is just my basic rogue style clothes, dark traveling clothes with the hood pulled down. If I pull my head up enough, so out of my map, so you can see my face, clean shaven, nice smile, but always looking around. That's it.
Alrighty. Vince, you're after. You're up after Bill there.
All right, my name is Vince. I'm back to play Jordan Covington, who is a ex-farmer joining the guild to reclaim the lost land of his parents, and he found out that the Dark Queen might actually be his little sister that he lost fleeing from battle on his parents' land. So he's been a bit conflicted about the whole situation, and he's actually been away from the guild for a little while, and you see him looking very beat down. He looks like he's been on a complete bender. His clothes are dirty, his skin is purple, his breath is smelling of cheap wine, and he walks with a limp with two massive swords on his back that he recently acquired, and he looks troubled, and as something has been on his mind. So that's it.
All right, and I believe it's Ty that's next.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Fletch. He's a human in his early 20s, wears scale mail, has a longbow and quiver on his back. On his weapon belt, he carries a short sword and a whip. This, I believe, will be his third guild adventure. And first time with Charles is a dungeon master, actually.
Alrighty, and let's see here. And thanks, Ty. And we have, let me see who this is. It's Vicious George Dom.
Hey guys, so
You're
it's
up.
my first game in the Adventures Guild. I'll be playing George. He is an old bounty hunter. He's a half-orc, but he's been living among humans for his whole life. And he's got the name Vicious because of the way how he treats his bounties. He doesn't give rat squats about them, and usually if it says to bring them dead or alive, he brings them dead. And that's about it. He uses two short swords and has a longbow on his back.
Alrighty. Thank you. And now is Lesky.
Yep, I'm Lexi. I will be playing Kale, the green dragonborn sorcerer. If I can figure out how to screen capture here. Another time. But he is, dark green scales, has the fin along the top of his head. Looks very similar to a full-on green dragon, and tends to sculpt his spells around being what a green dragon and how a green dragon would act.
Alrighty. And we have Kevin.
Hey guys, my name's Kevin. My character is Donovan. He is a multi-class fighter rogue. He was a former scout in the military and hastily left after an accident. He is a marksman using a crossbow, and he wears simple leather armor. He doesn't really have any distinguishing features, just kind of bog standard human. So that's it, really.
Okay. And for the Hangout crowd and YouTube crowd down on the internet, there we say good evening, and this is our offering that we're going to put up when these are the 7 sacrifices out there for your pleasure. At this time, though, we're going to give special thanks to a couple here, and I'm going to flip up our little thank you bulletin we have here on a screenshot. There we go. Right there. And you see over on to the left, for all in the crowd, Pincus and Riverwood hiding behind the book holding it for him there. But saying thanks to Fantastic Dimensions and the One Shot Group and Drop Dice there, Chris. So they've all helped in one major form or fashion there. So we wanted to say thank you to them. And right there. And there we go. We're back to it. Now, if there's anybody that you guys have that you want to say thank you or plug or whatnot, we'll let you guys do that at the end on the trailers, and I'll flash that on back. And if there's someone special that's or a group or channel or whatnot, let me know. I'll put that up on that tile for saying thank you. Now, you've all come to the guild. The previous guild members, you know that Pincus sent out Riverwood there to gather you up because there's a special mission for Dom and for Wim, who are new players to the guild. You were out traveling. You saw the help wanted signs. Wim's character kind of came into the guild for protection from the Dust Shroud after he kind of told them no. So there's a little background with him in there, and we've been using him as an intermediary for gaining entry-level information about what's going on the lower sect of the community in Illumina. So Pincus is saying the Dark Queen has finally showed her hand. She has gotten so brazen that she sent in a bunch of thieves to steal back the shard of the Orb of Chaos from the city vault, and it's cast a strong black cloud upon the guild. So we're by honor stricken and bound to try to get at least the shroud, this shard of the Chaos Orb back, so we can put it back into protection and prevent chaos from being released and further destruction from the entry of Darzanon into the world. Your objective is to get this box that the shard was in, and hopefully at the same time stop the forward movement of the Dark Queen. Hopefully you can capture her. We prefer capture than death, but we'd rather see our brave heroes come back alive than come back on stretchers. So, and we know that poor Jordan is so torn, and he showed so much loyalty to the guild that he stepped on up to the plate here to be part of this. One, to make sure that he can try to bring her on in safe, but two, to show that his allegiances are true. Any questions from this mighty group?
Do we know about the Dark Queen's whereabouts?
Yeah, you do. You saw that box being hauled away in that last adventure that about killed you.
Oh, of course. We're heading to her lair then.
Yes.
All right. At least we have more manpower this time. Here.
That's why having 7's not a bad deal. All right, any other questions?
How many of us are level 1s?
There's 1, 2. I think there's 2 level 1s, 1 level 2, I think. And then I think the rest are more or less about level 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Do we know about the race of the thieves we're gonna be fighting?
No, you've seen now the member, the guild can let you know that she's been in cahoots with lizardmen and goblins and kobolds. What else has she been dealing with? Is the ogres and giants,
gnolls.
Yeah, orcs and gnolls.
Orcs are one of my favorite enemies.
And let's see here. Is there something else? Oh yeah, the what Lilith was that? Yeah, let me find her.
I think she was a Yuan-Tai or something.
Yeah,
snake people.
Pure blood. Yuan-Tai. So they're there. Possibly. So you have a wide variety of what we have seen and had contact with. Any other questions? Okay. Pincus will turn around and holler at Riverwood to go get 7 vials of healing potions from his general general account that he has in holding with what was it, Bill? Armorer Bob or Quartermaster Bob?
Yep, Quartermaster Bob. Good looking out.
As far as that, so we have a new character in the guild that's being introduced, and you may hear across the board a little bit more often. So there's going to be 7. Each of you will end up with 1 potion of cure wounds to have on you. As far as that. And Riverwood will go grab those. He'll bring it on back. He'll disperse them, each 1 to each of you. So keep track of that. And then you'll see Pincus step on up, go through, and some symbols and like that, and you're going to see a blue light start shimmering almost to white and open on up, and the ones that have ran with me before to try to get that travel time down to meet the game time, will know that he's opening up in a gate, so he can get you closer to your goal. So he'll tell you to hurry up and go through. He can only hold it for a certain amount of time because magics are being harder to use with the advent of the release of Darzanon and the pieces of the Chaos Orb coming together. So over to you guys. What are you doing?
Well, you see Jordan grab his little farm dog, Elfie, throw it in the light, grab out a silver piece of jewelry, close his eyes for a minute, clutch the piece of jewelry, pocket it, and step right in.
Yeah, George clutches a little bit because he dislikes magic heavily. He kind of closes his eyes and he's like, well, what the hell? And he ventures forth.
All right.
Donovan would look to Kale, just cock his crossbow and go, ready for another go at this? And then he'd walk through the portal.
Yeah, and seeing the others and being fairly comfortable with magic, you just kind of nod at Pincus and without losing a step at all, just jump right in.
Oh, okay. That leaves us with what? Ty and Will and Wim.
Yeah.
A teleporter. I bet you I can make a really good story about this sometime in the future. Step right through.
All right.
Fletch will ready his longbow and an arrow, and then he'll walk through.
All right. What say you, Wim?
Yeah, you sure this is safe? And then I'll step through.
All right. As you step on through, it shutters down. You see behind you the gate. It just kind of shutters on down a little bit, and you see how the aura of the magic starts flickering and shuts off. You find yourself in a room that has a throne at the one end. As far as that, most of you don't have dark vision, do you?
I have dark vision.
All right. So you guys gonna light torches or a light source or?
Yeah, well, I was in first, so I would definitely light a torch because I don't see anything otherwise. So.
Oh, okay.
I'll stand under Vincent because rogues don't light torches.
All right.
I believe one torch is sufficient. As far as speed, just about what's around here, this place.
And Donovan has been here before. So has Jordan. I want to get.
Have I? I mean, I missed the last couple.
Yeah, this is where they had the big battle with the Orc King and the Knoll.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Donovan would relay that there was a secret passage in the room and go to the location it was last time.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find the. Give me a second. I'm trying to find the map that goes.
I'll walk up to Donovan and I say, so last time you were here, did you? What happened? Did you get any sight of the Dark Queen?
We didn't get very far. We were outnumbered pretty badly. We were ambushed at every corner. Pincus, we would have been gone without him.
What? Outnumbered by what?
We were attacked by these strange worm creatures and a carrion crawler. It was monstrous.
There seems to be no limit to the wicked creatures she collects around her. It's hard to imagine this would be Helen.
What? Who's Helen?
Never mind.
All right, but you get behind the throne at the end of this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 by 30 foot room is the secret door that Donovan shows you. That has stairs and a 10-foot wide hallway that goes down into another area and room. That's
Jordan pass the torch to Donovan and say, "Go ahead."
I guess I know the way. Right, stay behind me.
As we're walking down, I ask Donovan, "So, what's up ahead?"
We didn't get very far, but there was a room that branched off into all directions. I think there was 4. We went straight ahead, and that's when we encountered the carrion crawler. But just before we were knocked unconscious, I think I saw an ogre and a giant walking through the corridors, so I don't even know what to expect this time. You better get your weapons ready.
Just great.
Yeah, George gets his arrow and his bow, and yeah, readies himself.
all right.
You see Jordan grab this massive sword from his back, and he doesn't really know how to hold it. He just holds the lemon in one hand and supports the blade on his other hand, looking very clumsy with this big unit.
You do have that one great sword.
That's the one.
You, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And as you come into this room, right off to your north is a hallway that goes on up. And this room is basically 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 foot deep and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 foot wide. And you see, like I said, to the north, it'd be to the north, a hallway going north, and then about 20 foot in on the south, you'd see a hallway going down, and then over on the east wall, on the southern side of the east wall, you'd see another hallway that heads on out that way. Where the heck's that?
Can I use survival to search for footsteps, for marks of someone walking around?
You won't need to roll. You'll notice that this place looks like it was extremely clean when you look at it.
All right.
There's no dust. There's no dirt. And Donovan, roll me a perception check.
All right. Oh dear, that's an 11.
11. All right. You kind of have a feeling that you remember that there's some items left from the battle here, but you don't see them anymore that you had with the red worms.
I'd point that out. That's just like I'd just kind of go. Everything is gone. We killed monsters here, but there's nothing left now. There's not a trace. This is strange.
Is there slime nearby?
No, you don't notice any slime.
Someone has obviously been here, prepared to get ambushed again.
It could be a moose, a giant one.
Well, we didn't get very far last time. We don't have any idea where the Dark Queen is. There was a lot of passages. We just chose which one we thought would be the best. I think any other path would have been better, quite honestly.
Well, let's take a new one then.
Yep.
All right.
Which path are you going to take?
Donovan, you know the ones that we haven't, so I suggest that you choose.
I think we went north last time, so maybe we should take the eastern pass this time.
All right. Let me
see
know
you.
if you, as you're going down the eastern path, and as far as that, what are you doing? What's your first of all? What's your battle order?
I suppose since I'm carrying the torch, I'd probably be at the front at this stage.
Okay. And what's the rest of you doing?
Well, Jordan, being Jordan, would like to be close to the back, so he's waiting.
How's Alfie holding up?
Yeah, he's all right.
All
Shaking.
right.
Fletch will come up.
Oh, go ahead.
Fletch will come up behind Jordan near the front, so they have some archer support.
Oh, I'm not in the front at all. I'm just waiting for
Oh,
everyone
okay.
to move through.
Okay. Well, I'll be up front behind Donovan then. He's the one with the torch.
Yeah, I joined Fletch.
I would like to be second or third. I'll, of course, have my short sword ready, but my hand is on my bow.
All right.
And I'll kind of hang back with Fletch close enough that I can.
As
run.
you enter the first 10-foot square of the hallway there, each of you roll me a perception check.
Natural 1.
Natural 20, which brings me up to a 28.
All right. And you're the first one in.
18.
You're the first one in there, so in that you'll notice a 5-foot section of that northern wall of that first 10-foot that looks maybe a little ajar or out of place. The stones on that wall.
I think there's something weird about this wall. I think it might be a door. It looks ajar.
Can I roll perception to see if it's in fact a hidden door?
Yeah.
That's a critical miss.
All right, but you have, what's the rest of the group doing? You have this here, it's in the first 10-foot entry block that's being defined, so that you can only have maybe 2 people in there.
I was
I'm in as well.
my microphone. I couldn't get there in time. I was going to give an assist to Vicious George, or can I just do my own perception check?
You can do your own. It's pretty much a given that you, since Donovan pointed it out.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind. I'm not Captain Redundant.
No, that's all right, and I'm not implying as such. It's just there again, trying to keep us somewhat tracking.
All right, I'll attempt to push through.
Okay. Roll your strength.
That is, it's 9 if I don't use my athletics.
You're finding that you're not being able to move this.
Does someone want to give this a shot? I'm not doing so well here.
Rolls 19 or 21, depending if it's athletics or strength.
Well, what I'm having you, if you're trying to push it open, that's what you're going to use.
Athletics.
Okay, and so you're moving on up to push on the door, right?
Just the same thing he did.
Okay, and you're finding that it's just not budging. You swear you're pushing the mountain back to Mohammed with all that, but it's not budging.
Yeah, I look back at Donovan and say, "Yep, this wall ain't moving."
The door is turning inwards or outwards?
Looks like it pushes inwards, or it goes inwards. Let's put it that way.
Right. Is there anything that looks like a lock or something?
You can roll for an investigation.
Sure.
Investigation.
Okay. 20. Not natural.
I guess.
Okay. You'll see that there seems to be what you'd think is a area to be worked for a key or entry.
Well then, I think I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can't open that puppy.
Can I help you with that?
By all means, please do, because my first roll was a modified 10.
What do I need for that? Sleight of hand?
Yeah, or just pat me on the back and I'll get advantage. I'll roll again.
Yeah, I can do that.
I rolled a 1, but seeing as I'm a rogue, I don't do ones.
I rolled a 17.
Oh.
So.
Well, whatever your what's your pluses? Because I get a +6.
On what?
Can we just use my my modified 20?
I'm just supporting you. So normally you get a +2.
Oh no, we do advantage now when you back somebody up. So yeah. So I just got a modified, obviously 22.
All right. You notice that if you go ahead and hit a couple tumblers in a certain way and press on a button, you think that it may move.
Okay, I will mess with some tumblers and push the... Well, yeah, I just did the pick lock thing.
Yep. And you'll hear a click that was fairly loud, and you'll believe that you can maybe move the door now.
All right, I think we can proceed. I'll try and open it now.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Good.
I'll move back to the back of the line now again. Glancing over my shoulder every now and again. Very uncomfortable here.
Alrighty, and it moves, but it slides. Instead of sliding all the way on in, what it does is kind of pops on in for about 2 more inches, and then slides to your west back into the wall.
Maybe we should go a different way.
And you see that this hallway is 5 foot wide, about room enough just for single file.
All right.
Let's not leave any doors behind us. Let's just go this way.
Yep, I agree. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go again.
Yeah, same order, I guess.
All right. You'll go down 20 feet, and you see that it opens on up into a room. 30 by, well, yeah, 30 by 10, 12, 45 foot. And you see a bunch of skeletons standing there.
Skeletons of what?
Well, they'll look like warriors. And
Human anatomy or larger?
well, these are all appear to be human skeletons.
Not moving?
Well, we're going to need a niche.
That sucks.
That's an 8 from me.
I'll try to do that.
Alrighty.
George sort of looks down. He sighs, and he's like, "Freaking hate magic."
15, 17.
Man, I just kind of toss you a sidelong glance.
Okay, let's see here. Who I got? Everybody. I got Vince. You got a 17, right?
Yes.
And let's see here. Who's that? Mr. Dom has a 15. And Bill has a 9, so that goes up over.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Well, hey, that's not the worst that I see.
Yeah, you beat me. I got an 8.
Yeah, Donovan got an 8. And Wim got a 6. Okay.
So I'll go grab a bite to eat for everybody.
Where'd Ty go?
22.
22. Okay. Well, he's up top. What are you doing, Ty?
Are the skeletons moving or appear to be?
Well, yeah. They don't appear to be moving at the moment because nobody stepped on into the room proper yet.
Huh. What the heck? I'll go ahead and take a shot at one of them with my longbow.
Yes, I shall do the same, but with my short bow.
I got a 25.
Okay. And that should hit.
For 11 points of damage.
And that's piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many are there, actually?
There's 5 of them. Shoot, I don't want to lose that. Ready? Yeah, I want to put that there so I come back to it. And, all right. So Ty had to kind of squeeze between his way on up there to get where he could shoot, because in this hallway, being 5 foot, there's only room enough for one person up at the lead. So you made your adjustments there. So what are the rest of you doing? And what was the damage again, Ty?
11.
11? All right.
Yeah, 11.
Alright, I guess I'm up next, and if your turn was finished, Ty. And I would have trouble looking past everyone because I was in the back of the order, and I think I would be a little bit oblivious to what was happening. I just see one shot being fired, so I guess this big ass sword that I was carrying. I'm kind of looking at it, looking around, seeing only my party members. So I put it back on my back and reach for a crossbow and just wait.
All right.
This is my turn.
Yep, you're next.
So do I have line of sight to any of those skeletons? Do you have a chance to shoot them? I think I'm like second or third.
Well, you'll have to move. You'll have to move up ahead or into the room to do it.
All right. Is it possible for me to take a shot without stepping in the room?
Only if you move up the head and the rest move back.
Are you fine with that, guys?
Did he actually move?
Me?
Skeletons?
The skeletons, they didn't move yet. Because we haven't stepped into the room, I believe.
Yeah, how about we all just, put on our big boy pants and take a step into the room?
Yep. All right. If you actually say that to Vicious George and he doesn't have anything, puts down his bow, takes out his two short swords, and ventures into the room and tries to smack the closest skeleton.
All right, so you're going to move up. That's 10, 20. You won't get close enough to.
I couldn't do 30 feet. 30 feet is not enough?
No, because you had to move from where you were in the order up 20 feet of the hallway, and then there's once you're in the room, you got probably about another 20 feet to where the first one is.
So I walk in the room, I step a little bit to the side so other people can go into the room, and I shoot my longbow into the same skeleton that Ty was shooting at.
All right, roll a hit.
All right. 18.
Okay, that should hit them if I'm not mistaken.
And that's 6 points of damage.
All right.
I hope you're not mistaken.
All right, and now it's the monster's turn. And you're seeing out of the 5 of them, you're seeing 3 of them coming towards you, Sir Dom, and then you're seeing the remainder looking like they are leaving the room down another hallway. And they're moving. They'll try to strike you. They're using. You'll see that they're using short swords. And let's see here. That will be a 16 and a 15. Do they hit you, Dom?
One of them does.
Alrighty. And take 5 points of damage.
All right.
And then I believe it's Bill that's up.
All right. I'm gonna just roll for my my bow. Am I able to reach one of those living baddies in the back?
Well, you went into the room, right, Bill?
Yeah,
okay.
I actually want to be.
You'll see that that they a section of them moved up and was striking on Dom there as far as that with short swords as you got on into the room on that first 10 foot.
Well, in that case, I'd like to do my hiding, sneaky, roguish halfling thing, and come by and try and give them a sneak attack.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
Say again, Vicious?
Much appreciated.
Anytime, buddy. What do you call it? Do I get my advantage?
I'll give it to you. Because since you're small, they're not exactly the wisest things.
No, they're not. And I get a natural 21 with my special dice. Anyway, I get a 21.
Now I have to check that dice.
All right. So my backstab, whatever stab, my sneaky stab is 4, 5, 6, 12, 13 points of damage. That's actually kind of crappy.
Okay, and on which one was that?
The one that he had taken a swing at. There was one that was injured, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
go ahead and describe how you do in this skeleton.
Cavity check with my short sword.
which cavity?
Let's just say I know
has multiple cavities.
Let's just say that on his way down, I know for a fact he does not have prostate cancer.
All right. We'll go with that.
And I go back into hiding.
All right. And from there is...
yes, I can.
Is 8. Who had 8? Was it...
oh, that was me.
Yeah, okay, Donovan.
Alright, I'm going to draw my sword, my rapier, and I'm going to move forward. And I'm just actually going to take the dodge action.
Alright.
I move beside Dom.
Alright. And we're back up on top of the order, I believe. No, Lesky. 5. See, he has to go. Oh, I didn't think anybody was below Wim.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think it's Wim and then me.
Yeah, Wim, go ahead. My bad.
I move just inside the room, and I want to lose a shot on the nearest skeleton with my shot.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
Yep.
Let's see as you go in the room.
That's 19.
That there's one in there.
What was that?
You'll see one where one is fell down around the halfling with a bunch of bones that are around him and his short sword, and you'll see 2 others that are there. So you have targets.
Right. I choose the most right one.
Okay. Wow. What did you roll to hit?
19.
19, not a hit.
And oh wait, and I do 6 damage.
All right, and that's with piercing or slashing?
Piercing, short bow.
Okay. And now Lesky.
Good. I'm going to make my way into the room, and I want to try and get to within about 10 feet, or stay about 10 feet out from any of them. I'm not sure how close to the entry of the hall they are.
Let's see here. From the entry of the hall, they're about 15 feet away.
So yeah, I'll come in far enough to let someone get behind me, but staying fairly close to the walls, and I'm gonna kind of take a breath full of air and spit a poison spray at the nearest.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for that. And is that just remind me? Is that just a straight line or is that a cone?
No. This is the cantrip poison spray. It's a Constitution negates 1d12.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else that might be in that area of effect is what I'm looking at.
There is no area of effect. I'm casting it on the nearest skeleton.
Okay, then don't worry about rolling up damage then. Because the skeletons are poison doesn't affect the undead or skeletons anyways.
Well, that was effective.
All right, up to Ty now.
Okay, I'm going to take one 5-foot step to the side. I'm guessing to my left, so as I knock another arrow, so I'm not shooting into all my companions. Can I get a shot off at the two that were fleeing or that were leaving the room?
You can try to, yeah.
Okay, well, I will pick one, the one on the left, and I'll take a shot at him.
All right.
That's a 15.
All right.
16.
That's it.
For 10 points of damage.
All right. And let's see here. Alrighty, after that is...
Me, I guess.
Yep.
I would still be in the hallway, last one left, so I would peek in the doorway, look around.
Jordan, which hallway? The 5-foot or the 10-foot?
The one we all came out of.
All right, the 5-foot one. All right.
Yeah, and I would lean in, look through the doorway, and whichever skeleton looks like it's easiest to hit, so with the least people engaged in melee, I would take a shot at with the crossbow.
Well, you'll see one that looks like it may be fairly easy to hit, and it has this mist or cloud of something about it.
Natural 20, so how do you do your crits?
Okay, go ahead and do max damage.
On the first, and then
on the
roll
first,
the second?
and then roll the second.
Alright, I rolled for the second max as well, so that's 16, 19 damage with that arrow. So it is piercing. But.
Alright, and 19. Okay, it's looking rough, but still there.
Alright. It just blasted a couple of ribs out of his rib cage.
Yep.
Cool. Next.
Alright, and I believe that's what, Dom?
Yep. So there's one skeleton left next to me, or none?
2.
Oh, there's still 2 left. One of them is more damaged than the other?
Yes.
Then, if it's possible, I put down my longbow and I take out my 2 short swords and use the one with my right hand first to make an attack against him, against the weaker one, if there is a weaker one. And I roll a 24.
Alright, that hit.
Yep. And for damage, I roll 9 max damage. Does
All
that
right.
kill him, or is he still up?
Describe how he
Excellent.
dies for the second time.
Yeah, so I used the sword bow to smack him right between his shoulder and his neck, and his neck bone sort of crackles and his head just falls off, and without it, his whole spine just bit by bit fall apart. I mean.
All right.
And that was my one hand, and as a two-weapon fighting, I can use my other one to make another attack. So I used that on the other skeleton, and I roll a critical miss.
All right. Excellent. Roll me some percentage dice.
Percentage dice. All right.
Yes.
83.
83. All right. And yes. You don't hit. Roll your damage.
As if I hit.
Yep. Just as you hit.
As
Since
it's my
it's
second
off,
attack, it's only the dice. It's a 5.
it's a 5. All right. You come real close to. Who's the nearest one that was there? Is it's Bill's character, the little lucky halfling.
Before
You can
I would like to point out, it's really messed up that you got a chart for criticals.
I do. Same one I used to use for first edition.
Wow.
Damn.
For a second. Okay, tell me how bad I'm bleeding.
As far as that, you're not. It was good that you rolled high.
Oh, thank God.
For you.
Yeah, really good. Good thing I'm not high, I'm low.
You feel over top of your head the breeze of a short sword, and you're thinking that it made you shut. He hits into the rock wall with it, and he chips that short sword. It takes 5 points of damage on the short sword as far as that. So you have a nick in your blade on that one.
Well, he did thank me for the assist. I guess this is how he shows his gratitude.
I guess.
If I have time, I would look at William and I'm like, well, you should take it as a compliment. You're so small and so sneaky as a rogue that I didn't notice you.
And with that, it's the monster's turn. Let's see here. And I don't think that's going to hit any of you on that. And let me see it on their movement. B10. All right. After that is Bill. You see this one skeleton swing wide. There again, it's your lucky day. He swung and missed.
Any more living things that I can hurt with my stabby sharp weapons?
Well, there's no living things that's been in here to start with.
I mean, sorry, anything besides skeletons. Sorry,
No.
I had to go and pick up my son's clothes, which he attacked.
There were never any thing besides 5 skeletons. So.
Oh, okay. In that case, the nearest skeleton to Vicious and me.
All right, there's only one that's still standing there that you guys see.
Well, let's make him not stand anymore. Do I have advantage for this, or probably don't need it with a roll of 18?
Yeah, you would have advantage because
I might get
Vicious is there within 5 foot.
Well, I got an 18.
Would that a hit?
Yep, sneak damage. So, ka-cha. This one's a little bit better. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
All right.
And go back to hiding.
All right. Donovan, what you doing?
I'm going to stop my defensive stance and go for a quick jab at the skeleton that he just hit.
Okay.
Okay, that's 17 to hit.
That a hit?
Alright, and that is 8 damage.
Alrighty.
That's me.
And he looks kind of chipped away, but he still looks like he's standing. And so, Wim, what are you doing?
Hit the last one standing with an arrow. If that's allowed.
Well, everything's allowed. Whether it's effective is the question.
Well, that's what's being decided now. That's a 15.
15 will hit.
By the way, do I also get the sneak?
If you decide to, well, yeah, if you decide to use it.
Well, I can.
Why wouldn't you?
Decide to use it. Decide to use it.
Okay, that's 3 plus. Oh wait, another d6, right?
Yeah, at level 1, you just get one more d6.
This is 5 plus. Oh, that's not good. Plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
And I'll use my move action to move into the room up to about 20 feet.
All right, and that'd give him an attack of opportunity. Well, not really, because he's still. Let's see here. You got there. Yeah, no, he won't have that. Go ahead, Lesky.
Okay, well, seeing the previous attack not work, he's going to pull a dagger from his belt on each side and take the few steps on over to the last skeleton, and he's going to attempt to plunge him with a dagger.
All right, roll the hit.
It's 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Or looks like 10.
All right, and describe how it goes down. How it dies the second time.
Dagger just kind of hits right at the base of the skull, and hear a loud pop, and the skull bounces along the floor before the rest of the body crumples into a pile.
All right, and we're back up to Ty. What are you doing?
Are there any more skeletons in the room fighting with us, or was that the last one?
That was the last one that you've seen.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
You guys are still in initiative.
Arrow at the ready. I'm going to run in the direction we saw the two go down.
Okay. What's your movement? 25?
30.
30? All right.
And basically, I'm looking for a target to see if.
All right. You're at this. You come to this hallway.
Yes.
It goes down 20 feet. And you're at the first at the opening of it, and you don't see anything.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to go down there.
And it's pretty dark for you. You don't have dark vision, do you? Or
no.
And the torch was put on the ground back there at the fight, so it's dim light.
Well, at this point, I'll wait for my companions, and I'm no rogue, but I've got a pretty good stealth. Can I kind of sidle over into shadows and hide.
All right. Dom. No, not Dom, but Vincent.
Yeah. Jordan, in his mind, there were only 3 skeletons because he came into the room so late, so he has no idea that there's 2 more anywhere. So he just walked over to the pile of bones, kicks a couple of them around, grabs a rib, whistles for Alfie to come in, and throws a rib at the dog.
All right. Alfie is more than happy probably to chew on this dry rib. And okay, after that, who's who's back at the towards the entrance of the 5-foot hall or hallway?
Well, I'm pretty close to it. As I walked out, I only took a step to the right.
But is Lesky? Did you move out from that, or?
Yeah, I'm about, what, 10 feet, I think, from the first hallway.
Okay, and I thought we had someone that was up around there, that's all. Was it Wim?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
moved
think
out
so.
to halfway.
Okay. So it's the monster's turn, and all of a sudden, from towards the back, I guess it's for Vicious Dom.
Well, thanks.
Sucks to be vicious.
17.
That's a hit.
Oh, another 17. Okay. You 2 skeletons step on in through the 5-foot hallway.
Can you roll the damage separately for each skeleton?
Yeah. 3 points
All right.
for the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and 6 points for the second one.
Right. So I would go down to 0 HP, but my relentless endurance, a half-orc feature, lets me drop to 1 instead.
All right.
So I'm down to 1 HP, guys. Yeah.
Okay, and after it is Bill.
Yeah, one of those skeletons must be destroyed. Do I get my hide on them?
I won.
Huh?
One of the what do you mean? One of the skeletons must be destroyed.
What do you call it? There were the 2 skeletons that snuck up on Dom. I'm
Yeah.
under Dom, so yeah, one of them must be destroyed. I must crush. So I get my hide on them or no?
Roll to see. Roll on your stealth.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll use that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18.
18. Yep.
Okay, so to hit, I should have just used that one for my hit like I was originally going to do. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, does that hit?
That will miss.
Son of a gun. Okay, I'm going to continue hiding.
Oh, okay. And that will bring us down to Donovan.
Alright, I'm going to try and move in front of Dom, and I'm going to take the dodge action again.
Did you miss my turn?
Oh, actually, I think you were before me.
No, I mean, like, I should have gone, I think, after the monsters.
No, you go before him.
I didn't get a turn.
But yeah, you got a turn. You killed them. This is where they came up on you. You were still in action.
No, like Vincent threw a bone, and I was supposed to go after Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
And after he threw the bone, the monsters came and smacked me in the face.
Okay, my bad then on that. I'll allow you in action.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm downing that sweet potion of healing.
Oh, okay.
And That's pretty good. That's 8. I heal 8 points of damage.
All right.
That's pretty good. And I don't think I can do anything else, so I'll just stand there.
Okay. Donovan, I think it is, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
All right. I was standing beside Dom, so I think the skeletons are beside me already. I suppose I'm going to stab at the one in front of him.
Alright.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Okay. And that is 11 damage.
Right.
And with that, I end my turn.
Okay, Wim.
Another arrow to the one closest to Dom.
Okay.
Or fishes. Wait up. Plus sneak, right?
Say what?
Plus sneak again?
Yeah, you can do your sneak attack damage once per turn.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
To hit,
Yeah,
you miss.
that sucks.
Yep, at least it's not a
It's
critical
range
miss.
off the wall, I guess. Shooting in the hallway.
Okay. Lesky.
Okay, I'm gonna see the two standing there. How far into the room are they? Are they pretty well like right at the edge of the hall?
They're just inside the hallway, that 5-foot hallway where they step into the room, right at that front.
Oh, okay. So they're still basically in the hall.
Yeah.
Is there still room to get to them if I'm?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
you got plenty of room to move around that room, the room to get kind of to them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run as closely along the wall as I can. You know, kind of try and keep the wall like right next to my side, and come up to the one on, well, facing back at the hallway. I guess it would be our left, and try and hit him with a dagger again.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh, critical one.
Did you say a critical one?
Yep.
All right, roll me some percentage.
And 84.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
Let's see, 2 plus. So a total of 5.
5, and that's a dagger, right?
Right.
Okay. You kind of bend your dagger at the side of the wall. Dom, you feel like the hilt of the dagger brushes the wall and then bends the dagger a little bit. All right, and that's up to Ty.
Okay, I'll shift aim with my bow and shoot at one of the shoot at the skeleton closest to Dom.
All right.
And come on.
Go critical one.
I got an 18
Okay, that hit.
for 6 points of damage.
Okay, describe how that one goes down.
It flies through the neck, shattering it, sending little shards flying. The skull comes crashing down onto the body, and then the whole thing tumbles over backwards.
Onto the other skeleton?
Sure.
Say again?
The arrow flies through the neck, shattering it, sending little shards flying, and then the skull will tumble down onto the body.
Alrighty. Vincent, you're up.
Yeah, so in my downtime I've been spending a bit of time with the dog, so I will actually pick up another bone and throw it at the one remaining skeleton, and then give a command to Elfie to go and get that bone, see if I can get him to grab a bone of the live skeleton instead. So I'm gonna roll and handle animal check just for the fun of it. And actually, I've trained Elfie quite well, and he's going to jump in behind the bone that I just threw and attempt to grab a rib of the skeleton. And he's just gonna jump straight past the skeleton and grab the bone that I actually threw. So he's not doing any damage to the skeleton. And then after that, I will grab my crossbow and try to fire an arrow where my dog missed. And that's another crit. There we go. So that'll be 8 plus 5, 13, 16 piercing.
How much was that?
16.
Vince, how much was that?
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And Dom, you're next.
So there's one skeleton left in the hallway. Right? Or no, none of them left. There's still one of them left in the hallway,
right? I'm hearing some lag on things, so the...
Alright. I was asking if there's one skeleton left in the hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
There's the one that Vincent hit.
Yeah,
still standing. Damage on it.
Almost killed me. So I come to him and I first of all attack with my right hand again. And I roll terrible. I roll an 8, and then I use my left arm to make another attack, and that's much better because that's a 23.
Okay, you hit with the 23.
Yep, but that's only the dice, and that's 1 damage.
All right.
And George sort of poos out a little bit of blood because he's been almost dead but miraculously survived. And he just hopes that that's not going to repeat today.
He swings at you and does a 12 hit.
Nope, it doesn't. Thank to God.
Okay. And Billy, you're up.
The one that just swung at Vicious Dom, I'm going to go for my sneak attack. 16.
All right.
16 hits?
Yes.
All right, well, guess what? I'm going to hit him hard. 34, 15, 16 points.
Okay, describe how he goes down.
He just goes down and spreads everywhere, and the dog, Vincent's dog, goes chasing after all the bones.
All right. And what do you guys do now? You're out of a niche.
I pat the little guy and I say, "You're pretty good." I was actually patting the halfling.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I patted you on the shoulder saying, you're pretty damn good.
Yeah. Thanks. Pat my hand again. You'll never pat anything with it again.
I didn't pat your head. I pat your shoulder.
Okay, never mind. You're okay then. Can you reach that low?
I could kneel if you want.
Don't pull your back or anything, all right?
I'm gonna gather up all my arrows and whatever else I can find.
Yeah, arrows.
If the others don't want to.
All right. You can recover about half your arrows.
Okay.
The other ones that hit, either the arrowhead is stuck into the bone, or they've hit off the bone and went into the wall and bent the ones you can't.
Right.
Okay.
But you get half the arrows that you shot. You can recover.
I'll pick up the torch and hand it back to Donovan.
Does it seem that the skeletons have anything valuable on them? Any rings, perhaps? Fancy clothes?
No fancy clothes. Their armor was leather armor that looked torn in spots, and the shields that they had looked like they were somewhat rotten and abused, unkept.
Well,
Rusty swords.
pretty working swords.
Would Donovan be able to give his potion to Dom?
I only have three points, hit points left to max. So
Yeah, so Donovan would just look to you and just say, I think you need this more than I do, and then he just throw it to you.
Alright. Do you think I should down it now or wait for another situation?
Well, it looks like you can't take too many hits. I'll try and make sure they can't get to you.
Alright.
But for
Then,
now, I think we should keep moving.
cool. Then I down the drink, and it doesn't matter how much I roll, I'm at max. I nod to Donovan, and I follow him. Not so close to the front this time.
All right, Donovan suggests we go down the path the skeletons tried to run through. He just a grin just pops across his face. Maybe they'll lead us somewhere interesting.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Guys, some advice for myself. Does medicine heal hit points at all?
No.
Medicine is mainly used to stabilize incapacitated party members.
If you have the healer feat with the medicine and a healer's kit, you can bring hit points on up. As far as that.
All right, I don't. Thanks.
But now you can, in games I've played in and like that, and I'm not averse to it. If you got the medicine skill in the herbalism kit, you can go ahead and make some healing bombs, and generally we've allowed those for 1d4 worth of healing, kind of like for your first aid creams, bag bomb type of thing, or whatever, depending if you're an old farmer.
Nice. Good to know.
Alright, so I guess same marching formation to that.
So you're going down that hall.
Yeah.
It's 10 foot wide, 20. You can go down 10, 20 feet. You come to a hallway that's 10 foot wide, and right across from there is another hallway that goes on in for 10 foot, but turns to the east that you'd be able to see, and then that hallway that you go into from that room also turns directly.
So is there two directions we can go then?
Say what?
Is there two directions we can go?
Say again?
Is there two directions we can go?
Yes. Actually, there will be three because there's an opening over going to the west when you come to that end of that 20-foot stretch.
What do we see looking? Is there any noticeable features looking down each of the paths, or is it just basically 20 feet of darkness each way?
No, if you look to the west, the one to the west looks like the path that you came on down, coming on into where you found the secret door.
All right.
And the one straight ahead you haven't seen before, and then the one going directly to the east will go down. You can see down for 10, 20, 30 feet. And then it gets hard to see.
No tracks. Still no tracks. Still wipe it clean.
Say again?
Is it still wipe it clean, or is it possible to search for tracks?
Well, you can roll a survival.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I believe I have advantage if it's orc or human. Or I think no. I would just know their numbers. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I rolled pretty bad. I rolled a 9.
You don't notice anything that stands out to you.
All right. Well, I guess we should just pick a path and go that way then.
I'd like to scout ahead of the path, just as far as I can see, and see if there's anything else that I can notice as I go up there.
Oh, okay. Which way are you going?
The one that I can see the farthest down.
All right, that will be the one going straight to the east.
All right, what shall I roll? Perception?
Yeah, it would be not. It'd be investigation, I think.
Okay.
Roll perception. We'll go with that because
that's a little bit better than investigation.
yeah, for what it is.
13.
Okay. You get about 20 feet down. How much do you weigh?
I actually wrote that down, I believe. 90 pounds? About 86 pounds.
Okay, all of a sudden, below your feet.
Deadfall?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I've got athletics. Can I use my athletics?
You can.
No, I'd rather use my acrobatics.
I'll give you a chance to lessen the impact.
Or actually, would it just be a saving throw? Can I use my dexterity saving throw?
Well, you're surprised by this trap.
You could be surprised by dragonfire. I was actually actively looking.
Yeah, but that's why your perception check was low, and this is a high DC.
Gotcha. Okay, so what do I roll?
Roll your acrobatics.
Okay. 9.
All right.
And he's just outside of the torchlight, so nobody sees him fall.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, but I'm positive you can hear the "ow, fuck."
You don't hear that.
And he lands on his healing potion.
Do you have a percentage table for that, Charles, of what he lands?
You fall 30 feet, and you, that's 10, 15 points of damage.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And you hear a ouch or a scream.
Yeah, I run up to my new friend.
Grandma hits harder. Anyway, yeah, somebody throw me a rope, please. Oh, hey, can I do another investigation to see what's down here? Maybe there's some, like, money or something?
Spikes.
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay.
If somebody came forward with a torch,
21.
Fletch will get out his rope and throw one end of it down.
All
Okay.
right.
I roll a 21.
All right. You notice there's a couple corpses down there. Some of them were some of them were fresh or fairly fresh. It does smell a little bit. They haven't gone to real reeking. And then there's some bones.
Ogre power on them?
Say what?
Any gauntlets of ogre power on them?
No.
No, seriously, like, make it worth my while. It took 15 damage. Give me a couple dollars.
Well, it is what it is. You probably got yourself. Let's see here. What would whatever the standard adventures? Let's see.
A dungeoneering pack.
You got 13 pieces of gold.
Okay, it's almost worth the 15 damage. I'll take it.
Almost a gold piece per point of
Good
damage.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, one of it goes to the guild.
And you'll
Shut up! I hate you.
you'll also
Damn it, he's right.
and then you'll notice that there seems to be a that the one character one body had some silk rope on it.
Nice. I will take that also. Shoot, I'm writing that down.
He just didn't have a grappling hook.
Oh wow! So
Sucks to be him.
Oops, in the back. Okay, so somebody bring me up, please.
Yeah, I think Ty is on that.
Yeah, Fletch threw you a rope, one end of a rope down to pull you up.
I shall climb up.
Roll climb check for that when you're almost up.
This is not second edition. Watch, I'd get a 1, I'd re-roll it, and then get a 2.
That's 100% increase.
As one mathematician to the other, not funny.
Yeah.
All right, so are we taking a short rest so I can heal? Because I got 6 hit points left. 6
You
hit
do
points.
have a healing potion.
Yeah, I know, and I'd like to still have my healing potion.
Just saying.
So am I.
All right.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest, you can.
I'm good.
We can
Yeah,
rest.
you.
Oh, hey.
I think it's kind of an awkward place to have a rest. We're in the middle of a corridor
Yeah.
with a massive pit in front of us.
So we're clear on one end.
But yeah, but obviously they
The
wanted
ones
to
who doesn't
protect
need
this
a short
route,
rest can
so
on the edges.
continue this route, I think, because they wanted to protect it.
Next time, remind me to close the door behind us when we enter a room.
Yeah. So can we cross this pit and keep going in that direction?
By the way, is that hole, is that wall to wall, or?
Say what?
That hole he fell into, is that wall to wall?
It pretty much is. It's 10. It's a 10 by 10 drop pit. Now you can do an investigation to find the trap mechanism, reset it, and
Cool.
maybe lock it in place.
Right, I'll do that.
All right.
I rolled a 14.
What is that? Oh, yeah, right. Investigation, you said. 18.
Better than mine.
Well,
I'll let you guys help each other and try to meet the DC. DC's 25.
shit. Okay. Well, wait.
Well, 18 plus 14. That makes it.
Yeah.
Maybe add the 13 gold pieces to that as well?
Back off my gold. Add your dog to that.
That's not funny.
Probably jump it, but is there anything we can tie a rope to on the other side?
Not that you can see.
We can
Well,
throw
that-
energy stuff.
Would jumping across this pit be difficult? As in, is it a very wide pit?
It's 10 foot wide.
Okay.
That's only
What do I have? I
we could
have
toss the halfling.
nothing of use.
I go into hide mode and backstab the first person who comes near me.
So another direction then, I guess.
Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a running leap.
Alright.
Go for it.
To go across. Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, you have to roll for that. What's the distance?
10
10
foot.
feet.
10 foot. Holy crap. We don't have a monk?
It's quite far for an halfling, isn't it?
I rolled a 20. Not natural.
Okay, you're over.
15 and each big.
What did you say?
I would like to investigate the other side of the pit for something to tie a rope to.
You don't. You really don't see anything there to tie the rope to.
Why
Except,
did you?
except maybe around your waist.
Why did you hold the rope and then let the halfling go first, and then all the light characters, and then one by one we can get there.
Okay.
Your puppy is lighter than me.
I'll tie it. I'll tie it on first. No problem.
Alright, I'll climb across.
Alrighty.
Who's next, Linus? The a very light human. I'll go.
Okay. Wow. I hope I can hold that. I'm just 120 to 125 pound.
Well,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
there to help you.
an old brittle farmer. So.
I prefer you jump.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
hold on a second.
I'm definitely not going to jump, seeing how Enders came out of that hole.
Well, hold on a second. What if Fletch climbs down another rope into the hole, and then while I can stay down there and try to push you up some?
It's 10 feet. No, it was 30 feet deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be a lot slower, but we could also climb to the bottom of the hole since we have somebody on the other side. Cross to the other side of the bottom of the pit and climb up
Hey,
the
Charles.
other side.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it too late to say that halflings weigh only about 40 pounds?
I'll cancel all of this.
It's just, I get that, but I was just looking.
It's 5 pounds difference, right? That's it.
I said
Okay.
90. I said about 86. I was wrong.
Okay, so
Oh
you get
yeah,
your,
you did. You
You
said
had
90, right?
extra gear on you. The 4 pounds.
So I guess we go the slow route and the climbing route and just make it across and get our feet wet with the soupy corpses.
All right. You guys will make it across, all right.
All right,
okay.
keep going.
All right, as you go down from where the pit is, you go about 25 feet, and you'll notice that there's a hallway going to the north. 20 feet, and then it looks like it breaks out into a room.
I'll go first. Cover me.
Mm-hmm.
I take out my bow.
Covered.
I'll walk into the room. I have the torch as well, so I'm pretty noticeable, probably.
All right, we'll furnish then.
Here we go.
All right, what do we got going here? Okay, Donovan has a 12. Vince has a 7.2 for Lesky. 17 for Down. Okay, Time has a 23. Wim has a 13. Okay. All right. Is that everybody? What about Bill? I don't. What did you get, Bill?
Sorry, I rolled a 13.
Okay. So you and Wim, who has the best decks?
I have 18. Nope, I have a 19.
Oh, wait. I don't have that. I have a 15.
Okay, then Bill will go first, and then you will, Wim.
Okay. I'm going to apologize profusely. What just happened? I feel really bad.
You guys entered on into this room,
We don't know yet.
and actually, just getting initiatives
Okay, so we don't.
started settled.
Okay, so we didn't know what happened. Okay, good. I don't feel so bad now. I thought I missed something.
Nope.
Is it dark in there?
No, it's actually fairly light,
What do we say?
and what you see as you go on in here is you see this ogre-like being, and you see what looks to be like a ghoul and a hill giant, and you see this gorgeous, slender-looking woman that seems to be controlling or commanding these guys, and she was talking to them.
Does this woman look slightly familiar?
Say what?
Does this woman look slightly familiar?
She does, except you notice some of her features have changed.
Oh, shoot.
A little bit. Like her eyes are glowing red, and her ears are more elven than what they used to be.
Vincent, if you don't want this woman dead, you should say something now, because I'm thinking about targeting her.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my turn, though.
Pretty sure talking's a free action.
But Ty would be up top.
Yeah, I'm in the back of the order, so really I'm just gonna react when I think I will see everything and register everything. So just go, and I'll act when I think it's right.
But speaking is, like Bill said, speaking is saying something out.
Yeah,
like
but
sure.
I know, but I'm like in the back of the order, so I don't think it's really fair if I start saying things now before I can even properly register it. So.
All right.
Shoot. Fletch will take a 5-foot step into the room, trying to remain in the shadows. And he's going to use his action surge and take 2 shots at her with his bow.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
The first one is an 11.
Missed.
And the second one is an 11.
Miss.
Great.
Thank you.
At least you got her attention.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty. And next up is 22, which is Lesky.
You said there was the woman, the giant, and what else was the other? An ogre?
Ogre-looking element or person, and a ghoul.
Oh, ghoul. Yeah, I guess I'm going to try and make the ghoul mad at, or the ogre-looking thing mad at me. And I'm going to kind of step in and sidestep to clear the hall and loose a crossbow bolt at it.
All right. What did you get for the hit?
12.
All right, you hit.
For 6 damage.
Alrighty. And after you comes, let's see here, Dom.
All right. As we were coming here, did we hear anyone from that room talking? The woman, the giant, the orog.
Once you stepped in the room, you could hear that they were talking. Before that, you were really not paying attention to that from what you all were saying.
And I suppose they're not talking anymore because they're being fired upon.
Well, and she definitely said something in Draconic.
Yeah, I kind of understand that. I was hoping something orcish or giant. Doesn't matter. So I think I'm next in line. Is there anyone in front of me?
Well, it looks like you guys have fanned out in this room, and it's an odd-shaped room.
All right.
Because it goes from the hallway where you come on in, it goes down 30 feet, goes over 30 feet, Then it comes on back down like an L and goes over 20 more, and then down 30 from what you'd be able to see.
So basically, do I have a line of sight and enough range to hit with a ranged attack? Any of them? All right, then I will. Yeah, then I would shoot the. I think that Lexi was hitting the aura, right?
The
Lexi...
over like thing.
Yeah, so I would do the same.
All right, roll the hit.
22.
Had a hit.
And 8 points of damage.
All
And
right.
after that, I sort of try to stand right behind the wall, sideways, allowing people to go through if they wish to.
All right.
That's where I end my turn. Because I can't understand anything in Draconic.
But Kale can, I think.
Yep.
He should.
And next up is Bill.
Okay. There's nobody in melee range, so I'm going to fire off my arrow
All right.
at the at the chick.
That's alright. I can't imagine.
20. Modified 20.
Miss.
What?
Mother fathead.
Well, at least I will never be able to kill my own sister.
Well, natural 20 always hits, though.
Yeah, I already wasted 2, so don't worry about that.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna use half my movement to get into the room, then lose a shot at the goal.
all right.
At the girl, I'm gonna call out really
Ow.
quick.
Ghoul.
Okay.
Good.
Either way,
Right.
just-
Sorry for my pronunciation.
no problem. Sorry for my hearing. I'm just gonna generally call out in case anybody didn't get it. Don't shoot at the girl. Don't waste your shot.
And let's see. Roll. Oh, that's not. Wait, what
I'm just
again?
reading the chat now.
That's a 20. No, 19 to hit.
That a hit.
And 4 and 3 is 7 damage. And then
Right.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to go as far to the right wall as I can.
All right. And that, okay, and that brings Bill, Wim, and then it was what? Donovan.
Oh yeah, that's me.
12, right?
Yeah. I'm going to move forward and take the dodge action again. So I'm gonna try and stand in front of the party, so I'm the obvious target, hopefully.
Okay. All right. And then we have our number 7s. Who did I?
Me, I think. No?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see Jordan completely stiffen up for a moment and tremble a bit, and he sees a flashback and he sees this little girl sitting in a pool of blood on the farm with like wheat all around her, and it slowly fades and her eyes start to glow red and her ears become more pointy, and he recognizes this woman at the end of the room. And how far away is she?
She is, let's see here, you're about there, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40 feet away.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up to her and stand right in front of her and grab her by the shoulders. And
Well, you have, before you can get to her, you have this ogre-like thing and this giant and a ghoul that's standing in front of her.
well, the shortest way I can get, if it means going through their spaces, if it means going past them, provoking attacks of opportunity, I don't care. I'm just going to get to her and try. So run past.
All right. Let's see here. Does the 16 hit you?
Just. Yeah, just.
All right, the ghoul hits you with his claw attack, and let's see here. For 6 points of damage.
All right. So I take this claw into my shoulder, and I still keep running. Get up to her, breathe heavily, grab her by the shoulders, and say, "Helen, is that you?" And then that's the end of my turn, I guess, because that was a double move.
Okay. And it's the monsters. And you'll have the ogre-like thing. Let me double check his move. I think it's 30. No, it's 20. No, wrong. 30. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that'd bring him 5, 10. All right. Put him in range, and then the giant will try to pull you off of the Dark Queen, and the ghoul will move on up. So we have for up in the front is Donovan, so he's going to be the first one.
Since I took dodge, anything that hits me attacks with disadvantage.
Yep.
Alright.
Smart man.
Yeah, real smart, because I just rolled a natural crit.
Oh. Dodge the crit.
Let's see here. His second attack was not that.
Oh, damn. That would have been beautiful.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, he still hit you, though.
Oh.
And let's see here. All right. You have this morning star that for 12 points of damage.
Ow.
That he hit you for.
Okay.
And let's see here. That puts that on out. Now we have, who's next closest to you? Is it Dom? Or is
I'm
it,
still in the goddamn tunnel.
I think it would probably be... I think it's either William or Lesky. I don't know which.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I know Bill. I think Bill went and hid, and I know our green dragon born. I know he stepped on up in there. What, Ty? You were in there too, weren't you?
Yes, I took a 5-foot step into the room and stayed in the shadows.
Okay. So What
And
I'll
then
do
fore
is,
to the right into the room.
all right, one will be Ty, two will be Lesky, three will be Wim, and four will be Dom.
Is it for the giant?
I rolled number one, so that's who did I say one was?
That was Lesky, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
And
No, I think one was me, Fletch.
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
okay.
Ooh, a crit.
Oh no.
Let's
This
see.
doesn't look like a birthday party to me.
I'm so glad I dodged. I'd probably be dead otherwise.
The ghoul is up there.
Let's just hope there's any sense in this chick left.
He has +4. Okay, those are... You get hit with a claw. And those are... For 16 points of damage.
To who, Fletch?
Yeah, to Fletch.
Okay.
And the I need to roll.
No, you don't.
Okay. The hill giant grabs Jordan
Yep.
and I believe pulls him off.
Do I get to make a roll for that?
Well, it's opposed strength, I believe. Basically like a grapple.
Alright, let me try.
Or you can use your dex. Whichever's better.
Oh, 19, 22.
Okay. You slip off him.
Nice.
And, from his grab. You still have your Dark Queen in there, and let's see here.
Any recognition in those red eyes, or?
You'll see that there is some recognition, but let's see here. Get to that. Where is it? You get hit with some magic blast from her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I should know that spell better. There it is. Just alrighty, and wrong dice. Right.
Like a smaller one. No, a smaller one.
Well, I actually did better for you as far as that. You're knocked back 10 feet, and you take 9 points of damage. from this two beams that come out of her hand.
9 points that was?
Yep.
Okay.
And she says, "Fool, have you not learned nothing through our hardships in life? Why do you try to stop what is inevitable? My Lord has given me such great things." And we're back up to the top of the order, and that would be Fletch, I believe. Right?
Yeah, he's AFK, I believe.
Oh, all right. We'll go with Lesky then. He's number 22, and we'll pull Fletch in after.
Okay, so I'll get this ogre thing standing right next to me, basically.
Yep.
Or was that the ghoul that was right there?
I think the ogre attacked me, so I think the ghoul is attacking you.
The ogre zombie is attacking Donovan, and the ghoul rather is attacked Fletch, and the hill giant was trying to protect the Dark Queen, and she attacked her brother.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop the crossbow and pull the daggers back out, fight to get one of them loose since it doesn't really sit in its sheath very well anymore. And take a swing at the ghoul. It's for 11.
At the ghoul?
Right.
All right. Let's get back there. Monster Man. Ghoul. And that misses just barely.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try for an offhand attack since I have one handy.
Okay.
Oh, for a natural 20.
Okay.
So let's see. Max plus rolled
Yep.
for a total of 7.
For 7?
Right.
All right. And then after, is Fletch back?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that.
All right, you go ahead.
I'm going to withdraw and throw back my healing potion.
All right. And then from there is Dom. Go ahead.
How much does the healing potion give me?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2? Okay.
So, would running up to Donovan provoke an opportunity attack from the ghoul? Or wouldn't it?
Oh,
He has the ogre zombie on him.
Yeah. So running up to the ogre zombie, would that provoke an opportunity attack from the ghoul?
Not running up to it to the where you're within melee distance.
Yeah. So I could run up to help out Donovan and
Yes.
yeah. Right. So I know that's probably a bad call, but it's not in George's nature to stay back and support with a ranged attack. So he takes out his short swords, and if it's within range, he would run up to the ogre zombie and attack it.
Okay, roll your to hits.
Alright. So the first one is a critical hit.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one is max, and as a half orc, I actually get one additional dice. So actually we'll roll 2d6 plus 6, right?
You do your max damage, figure it up what
Yep.
your max is, and then you re-roll the
Excellent.
damage that you
And
normally.
roll one additional. Okay. So it's 9 plus 5. It's 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I make a second attack. And that's a 20. Not a critical though.
Okay, that hit.
And it's an additional 5. So in total I do 19 damage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Vicious George just comes running, charging over there, taking out his short swords while he goes there, and just starts smacking him left and right, left and right.
All right, and now it's Bill's turn.
All right, I'm going to. There's nobody over by me, right?
The closest that's to you probably would be the ghoul, but that's still, you'd have to move, do a movement to get there.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay hidden. I'm gonna quaff my healing potion since nobody wanted to take a darn rest, like I said. I'm gonna heal 5 hit points.
All right.
And which one of my buddies is closest to me?
It would be probably Lesky and Wim.
Wim, what's
I
up,
am
bud?
in the right corner at the back.
Right corner in the back, huh?
Yeah. Waiting for my turn.
Waiting for your turn, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna... Whatever. I'm just gonna stay hidden. And I'm going to keep my short sword... Or, you know, my... Nah, I'm just gonna stay hidden. I'm good.
All right. Wim.
Yeah. I am going to attack the Gaul again. Gaul, sorry. With
Okay.
the bow.
That's fine.
Oh, that's not too
All
good.
right.
That's a 12.
Advantage, right? Because he's engaged in melee.
Say that again?
Does he get advantage because the ghoul is engaged in melee or not?
I get to do my sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you-
right. But if I get advanced, I can do another d20.
Yes.
I can do that. That's better. That's a
Okay.
21. That's 6 damage plus 1 from sneak. That's 7.
Okay. Describe how that ghoul goes down.
The arrow, I was aiming for his chest, but I aimed a little high and it hit him right in the nose, shooting through it into his brain, or brain-like substance.
Okay. Donovan.
Donovan kind of reels back from the ogre's attack, and you notice he kind of takes a second. Just, I'm going to use second wind to heal myself, or as a bonus action. That heals me for 10 hit points.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm going to swing at him with my rapier.
Okay.
Destroy him.
Okay, that is 10 to hit.
What was it?
10.
It hits.
Okay, cool. That is... That's 11 damage.
Okay. All right, and now that would be Vincent's turn.
All right. I'm gonna shout back at her. I've learned that family is all we have, and I'm gonna run up to her again, rage, and try to grapple and pin her.
Okay.
So, raging, that would give me advantage on strength checks, so I'll roll with advantage, and I get a 16 on trying to constrain her.
Okay, you have her.
Alright, well, I don't know if I can do that in this turn, but I would try to keep her pinned, and while I'm doing that, I'm intending to put a sickle around her throat and try to move her out of the room, but I don't know how far I get with that during this turn, but that's what I plan to do.
All right. And now it's the monster's turn. The ogre zombie will 1-2 will be Dom, and 3-4 will be Donovan. Donovan, he's going to strike at you.
All right.
And he'll miss.
Cool beans.
And let's see here. The hill giant will go after Vince's guy. And that's a miss. And I don't know if she can do that. Double check.
No somatic components, I guess, because she's constrained.
Yeah, yep, that's what I was just double checking. Let's see here. There's one other one that she has that might. What is it? Let me see if that's somatic. Ah, yeah, okay. She is casting a spell that's verbal only. And a mist surrounds her a little bit. And let's see here.
Shit.
5, 10, 20,
Misty step.
30. And she it disappears from your sight.
What?
And you're up to tie.
So she's nowhere to be seen?
You don't see her.
She's got to be within 30 feet. That's the spell.
Yep. She sure is.
Yeah, how the fuck would Jordan know that, though?
Yeah. So it's Ty's turn now.
Yep.
I will raise the bow and take a shot at the ogre.
Okay.
That will be a 22
Hit.
for, oh great, a whole 4 points of damage.
Every little bit helps. All right, Lesky.
Okay, well, the ogre seems to be the closest thing, so we'll run up to him and swipe at him a couple times with the daggers.
All right.
For a modified 20.
That a hit.
And 6 damage.
Okay.
And then again with an offhand. At 17.
That a hit.
For 4.
Okay. And that brings us to Dom.
Yep, empowered by all of my pals helping me destroy this zombie abomination. I continue full of rage just to smack him with my short swords. First one is 17.
That hit.
Excellent. That's a 7 points of damage, and then the second attack is a 24, so that also hits, and that's a 2. So in total, I dealt 9 damage in this turn.
All right.
Does the zombie look damaged at all?
Yeah, he's looking haggard, but still there.
All right.
Bill. What?
Okay, time to take a sneak attack bow shot. What do you call it? You know what? His zombie looks like it's almost dead, but how does that giant look?
Fresh as a daisy.
So I'm gonna go for the zombie thing that Dom just attacked. Do I have advantage on this guy?
Yes, you do.
Sexy as ever. Does a 24 hit? Actually, it's a 26. Sorry. Okay. So.
That doesn't hit.
10. And 6, 10. That's 20 points of damage. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Probably should have shot the frickin' giant.
As far as that, describe how this thing goes down.
Yeah.
I want nuclear. You ever seen like a grenade like explodes?
Yeah.
or you ever seen like a frog in a microwave, like in a picture or something? Because I would never do that in real life. Seriously, something like that. That's what I want. I want my bow to fire the arrow. It hits and explodes. Whatever. Just let him die.
Okay.
Is your son still in the room with you? Because he's going to go look for frogs now.
Right?
Wham.
I just finally came home and took him.
Wham.
Yeah.
It's up
How
to you.
far is it to the other side of the room?
From where you guys are at, it's what, if you go all the way to the other side of the room, 10, 20, 30, about 40 feet.
Okay. I want to go 30 feet and get somewhat behind the baddies. Which one is still alive? The giant?
Yep.
Yeah, the hill giant.
And then I want to attack from there.
Okay, roll to hit.
Coming up. Oh, that sucks. Natural 1.
Oh, roll me some percentage.
Right.
Guys, everybody, next time, roll a halfling. Make it easy on yourselves.
50?
Yeah.
Roll damage.
What?
You already did, right? Or not?
I did. I had 5 and 2 is 7.
Okay. Take 4 points of damage to yourself.
Oh, wow. What did I do? What did I do?
Shot yourself in the toe.
It backfired.
That's
You
not
got
good.
excited.
I let go of the wrong hand and it slammed me in the face.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Backpass area clear.
Okay, Vincent.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay, so
Yep.
as she disappears from my
No,
grasp.
no. Yep, Donovan.
Ah.
It's Donovan.
Alright, Donovan is going to sheath his rapier and draw his crossbow. I'm not sure if I can fire in the same turn because I put a weapon away and took one out, so that might have to be my turn there.
Don't move. It's fine.
Alright, well, if I'll try to shoot then. I'm going to shoot
Alright.
this hill giant in the back. That is a 21 to hit.
Alright, that a hit.
Alrighty, so that is 6 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Vincent.
Alright, so as she disappears from my grasp, you see me frantically look around to see if I can see her, but as I understand, she's nowhere to be seen. So I scream, "No! Don't! I can't lose you again!" And then, being in the rage that I am in now, I will grab the greatsword and charge at the giant.
Okay.
So that will be a reckless attack, so attacks against me have advantage, but I will also attack with advantage myself. 21.
That a hit.
Alright, so he gets a taste of Oathbinder for 15 points of damage.
Alrighty.
14, sorry, 14.
14. Alright.
And then from Frenzy, I can make another melee attack as a bonus action, so I will do that.
Okay.
Let me see. And that's a 21 again.
Alright.
Another smack with this greatsword for 11 damage this time.
Alrighty. There we go. And let's see here. Destroyed the ogre zombie, destroyed the ghoul. Alright. And the two closest are Vincent and it's Dom, right?
Isn't it Ty?
Or what? No.
I can go.
No, or is
I
it
think-
Wim?
I think I'm the only one who's engaging in melee, right? The other ones are shooting at him.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then he'll strike. I don't know if that hits or not.
I hate to say it, but you do have advantage.
Okay, well, let's see. We'll see. Doesn't matter. I rolled the same darn thing. I hate you, dice.
Yeah.
14 hit.
Nope.
Okay, he missed.
Right.
And that brings it up to Ty.
I will plow an arrow through the air at our giant pal.
Okay.
That's a 12.
A 12
Yes.
will miss.
Yikes.
Okay, after that is Lesky.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to our giant friend here, and I'm gonna start chanting, kind of waving one of my hands in the air a little bit, and you'll see the green crystal I've got hanging from my neck start to glow a bit, and I'm gonna throw a phantasmal force at it. I want it to make an int save, or try to make an int save of 14.
Okay, he fails.
Right. Okay. The image of the fallen ogre zombie actually rises back up in its mind only, rises back up and moves to it, and as far as it knows, it swings its morning star, and it's gonna take 1d6 somewhere. 5 damage.
Okay.
Is this a living hill giant? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, good point. I should have asked that first, but it's out there anyway. Yeah.
And now it's Dom's turn.
It's me, is it?
Yep. Dom, not Dom.
Already went. So the giant believes he's fighting a zombie, right?
That's what he believes.
Alright, and there's also Jordan next to him.
Yes.
Well then, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die gloriously. I run up to the hill giant with my 2 short swords in the hands, and I start swinging left and right.
Okay.
I'm gonna make both of the attacks because I don't think that the first one might kill it. One of them is a 24, the other one is a 9.
Well, the 24 will hit, the 9 will miss.
Alright, fair enough. And that's 9 points of damage.
Alrighty. And
That's my turn.
Bill.
All right. Am I able to hit with my short bow? With
Yes.
him there? Okay, cool. Well then. Ooh, cool. I rolled a 1. Let's re-roll that. Okay, 26. 25.
Alright, that'll hit.
All right, this is not bad. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. 20 points of damage again.
Alright.
And go back to hiding.
And it's Wim.
That's right, Marshall.
After the previous mishap, I dropped the short bow, and now I'm getting my rusty short sword out and charge the giant.
Alright.
That's 23 to hit and 8 damage.
Okay. Donovan.
All right.
Oh, by the way, since he is in melee with the other one, do I get my sneak attack?
Do you have levels in Rogue?
Yeah,
What
he
did
is a rogue.
Oh yeah, okay. Then yeah, you would.
Okay, then I roll another d6. Roll. That's 4. That makes it to 12 total.
Alright. Donovan.
All right. Before Donovan does anything, he's just gonna say under his breath, like, "Ugh, trying to make this a difficult shot." But then he just aims the crossbow and fires. Okay, that fell off the table. So that is actually a 26 to hit.
Alright, that'll hit.
Alrighty.
We're doing pretty
Okay,
good
that's
here.
kind of underwhelming. That's 6 damage.
Alright. And Vincent.
Yeah, same thing. 2 more swings with that greatsword
All right.
in a complete fury. 20
That a hit.
first one and crit for the second one.
That a hit.
So the first one does 8 plus 5, 13 damage. And
much? 13, you said?
13 on the first hit.
Okay.
And the second hit does 12 plus 8, 20, 25 on the second hit.
Okay, describe the demise of this hill giant.
Okay, so with the first hit, I swing the greatsword into his knee, and it actually goes through his knee, so he falls down sideways as the lower part of his leg just separates from the upper part. And as he comes down, I bring the greatsword around, and I wait for his neck to come down, and I just cling his head right off with the second swing, and then he's done. And I just stand there panting, covered in blood.
All right. You're all out of the niche.
Where the fuck did my sister go?
I look up at Vince and I say, "You've got one messed up family."
She never used to be like this. Where is she?
Guys, let's all do perception checks because, like I said, she couldn't have gotten too far. 30-foot radius.
I drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Can I do that too?
Roll up first. Probably not sufficient.
Yeah, I got a lousy 10 on my perception.
Yeah,
Oh,
I rolled a 13.
And I'm looking around for 14.
Okay.
6.
You'll notice that about 10 feet behind where she was standing on that wall, there seems to be a secret door.
Well,
I shall investigate for traps.
Okay.
23.
Okay, you don't find any traps.
I don't find that many traps?
Find any.
Okay. That's better.
Frog in my throat.
Just 3.
3. Hold on, train.
I have been known to set up trap things with more than one trap, so.
Okay. So
We're with 7 of us, so 3 traps is not that many, really.
right? And not like that door where we got this thing from in the first place. So what do you call it? Is it locked?
Can I just quickly look around this room to see if there's
It doesn't
anything of interest in this room, near a throne or whatever?
You notice a black box with gold bands
Mm-hmm.
sitting in the corner,
Yeah, that's what we came for, right?
about 20 feet down from in the south corner along the wall.
Yeah. I pointed out to the others.
Okay, what's everybody doing?
Fletch is going to go around and gather what arrows he can.
Okay, 50% of the arrows you pick up.
Okay. And then he'll go over to Jordan and say, "Is this what we're here to get?"
I believe so, but I'm just here to get my sister.
we should be careful with the box.
And Bill,
Take a short rest.
Yes.
I
were you
concur.
opening did you open up the door?
No.
Okay.
I'm dumb. I'm not stupid.
All right, just
I will
asking.
I don't need the
definitely.
rest. I can guard.
I will definitely open the door because I just want to know where this woman went.
I combat roll out of the way.
You see a hallway behind the door.
I light a torch.
All right. And the hallway goes for 60 feet, and then comes out of the mountain on the east side.
Oh.
Fletch will follow Jordan.
I will just walk through the hallway quickly, seeing if there's anywhere she can be. And if not, I will continue.
Okay, roll perception.
Mm-hmm. A whopping 8.
Fletch is with him, so Fletch will roll too.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20.
Whoa!
Oh.
You don't see nothing.
What a waste of a 20.
Yeah. She's not here, man. She's gone.
Let him see a beautiful sunset or something. Damn.
It's a pretty skyline though.
Or
Yeah, you see the woods.
see a spider that's in Jordan's hair somewhere. Anyway, I will keep walking, and this hallway comes out of the mountain. You said?
Yes. Well, no.
So-
Hold up. The box you talking about?
No. I'm just gonna try and frantically look for Helen. So I was going down this hallway, and you said that the hallway opened up and came out of the mountain.
Yeah, out of the mountain, and from there, what you can see is the woods that you're used to from the first adventure, bringing on up through here.
Right. I'm gonna look for tracks.
Actually, if there are tracks, this is both my natural terrain, as it's the forest. Ellen, I believe, is a human, so she's also my favorite enemy. So I have double advantage on fighting her tracks. If
Well,
she
go for it.
have any, so I will try to do that.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Is that survival?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do I roll 2 d20s? Does advantage stack?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Alright.
So only 2.
So I have a 22.
Okay, you find some tracks that you would think would be hers. They go out for about 10 feet and then just disappear.
Alright, I tell Vincent she was here, but then she used some freaky magic to get away, because I would definitely find her tracks, but they end right here.
I will see if Elfie can be of any help with his nose in this matter.
Okay, so what's the rest of the party doing?
I am examining the box. How big is it? And does it have locks or something?
Yes, gold bands, and there's some very special locks and symbols carved into the strange black stone box, and it's for a 2 foot by 3 foot box. It's extremely heavy.
Yeah, we know that drill.
It's similar to the one we got out of the vault.
Yeah.
Exactly the same one.
I am gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna let the big guys try and carry it and bring it back home.
I walk up and I say, "You guys need a real man to lift that box? Because I can go out and find one."
Thanks, I can help.
Yes, I'm not going to try and carry it by myself, but I'll definitely grab a corner of it.
Alright, me too.
I won't even waste my time.
So I'm assuming Elfie is of no help in tracking Helen.
Alfie is sniffing the air where the footsteps left,
Yep.
and he just looking all around.
Okay, I'm sitting down in loaded position on the place where my tracks ended, and I'm just slamming down blinds.
By the way, someone mentioned short rest.
So is the party all gathering back out outside the cave?
No, some are inside the box, right?
Say again?
I believe some are inside with the box, and I'm just sitting there in my lotus position, drinking wine, zoning out, staring blankly ahead. Defeated.
I think we carried the box out.
And I'm freaking out because this was the first time in my life that I killed someone or something.
You did well.
Good role playing.
All right. If you all meet back on up outside with the box, you'll see the same blue aura shimmer off to the one side of the dungeon path that led you there. What do you do?
To see what?
The blue aura, blue and white, that you saw from at the guild?
It's the
Oh, right. Okay.
I kind of look around and just ask, would we be able to bring the box to this?
Probably.
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to try.
I look at Kale as he's the mainly magical guy in here, and I'm like, do you think the box would go through this magical thingy? Kale?
What?
Oh, sorry, Kale's AFK.
Oh, he's okay. Alright. Well, then it doesn't matter, I guess. We go through, right?
I guess we're gonna try.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I would. I would probably just set up a bedroll somewhere and just want to stay there.
Yeah,
Wouldn't sleeping in the Adventurers Guild be a better idea? That's one of the very few perks of this organization.
Yeah, but she must be close.
She's gone.
Gone.
She's gone.
Yeah,
She either flew or teleported away or something. She's probably miles from here by now.
I would have found her tracks. You've been doing this for years.
I'll just sit there drinking my wine, listen to you guys rant on trying to get me through this, and eventually I would slowly get up and with the most reluctance join.
Right.
All right. You'll end up back at the guild with Pincus standing there, congratulating you all on a job well done. And
Job wasn't well done, I will murmur under my breath.
okay. And he'll give each of you 50 gold pieces and a 25 gold piece chit for Pincus's general store.
Oh,
20 gold piece for what?
25.
25 for Pincus's general store.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Pincus has a general store. What's up, Pinky?
All right.
I have a question.
All right.
How much time does training a new weapon cost me?
Training a new weapon.
Yeah, well, I have the skill for it, class skill for it, but since I'm only 17 and I grew up in the city and I only have a rusty short sword until now, I kind of want to try a new weapon, a rapier. So I want to learn that.
If your class is proficient in that, then you kind of would know the gist of using a rapier anyway, so it wouldn't really be much of a problem switching weapon.
Right, I know that, but role-playing tech-wise.
Well, we have a couple guild members that have set up a training room. They're Conan, and he may be able to assist you, or the guild could suggest maybe a couple moonlighters that would come on in from the army and bargain with you on the price.
Okay.
Donovan would look at Wim as well. Just he draws rapier and goes, "Well, if you need a sparring partner, you know where to look."
There you go.
Right. You're the halfling? I forget.
I'm even.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're about equal tall, so that would help. Kevin, training.
And Pincus is, we'll go ahead and ask you to bring this box over and put it behind the desk. And he'll inquire about the story of what happened with the Dark Queen and this, and how you were able to get your hands back on the shard.
So Win's sister is the Dark Queen.
Yeah, we know that.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
That's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's a great storyline.
Yeah, that is a great storyline. I mean...
But it's still messed up.
Yeah.
So, does that make you royalty too?
Royal pain in the ass.
Royal. Yeah, I guess.
All right. With that, if there's anything that, any channels or anything that you want to...
Actually, before that, I have a question about leveling up. How does leveling up work in this campaign?
I'll shoot you over the information on it.
Right. By
completing adventures. So many adventures that you complete kind of equate, in a sense, XP. But you'll be a second level by completing this.
I leveled up, right?
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
But I'll shoot you the XP chart here later on.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
I think I've got a roleplay kink to throw in from Fletch.
Okay.
Now that he's seen the Dark Queen, he's seen her face, he's fallen in love with her.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Another sucker for a pretty face, huh?
Fletch has been a little bit of a dark character anyways in some ways.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna go up to Jordan and pat him on the back and say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, upcoming wedding.
All right. We'll close on out. If there's, like I said, if there's any channel or something you want to promote, go. I'll give you the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if nothing else, I'll do my promo of the folks that have helped us here. Okay, why is that not showing it? Okay, that should be there. Screen share, come on. But I want to say thank you to all you guys for putting up with me tonight.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good mission.
Aye, agreed.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it before, but my character is like 17 years old. So.
Okay, so
mine is
no
like
beers
60.
for you. What? No beers for you.
My character
That's
is
what,
playing
that's what
goals,
you think. Where I'm from, beer is the safest thing to drink.
It would be puppy love if you
All right.
sell it.
Well, I can't get that to pop back up like I wanted it, but I'll stop